Hello my dear creatives, and welcome to this tutorial where we are going to draw a beautiful chair, design chair, heart-shaped. This one is by Verner Panton. So preparing for upcoming St. Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day everybody, early happy Valentine's. What I'll be using, what you will need, I'll be using a professional marker paper. This one is from sketch marker. It's an A4 format. Also, I recommend you to prepare a couple of markers. In my case, it will be a red marker. The next one will be like a darker red, wine red. Also, you'll need a pencil. This one is from Palomina. It's almost 2B. Then the next thing, if you might need white ink gel pen. I'll be using Uniball from Signa. Here are some other brands that you can purchase in any store, or also you can use a white pastel pencil instead of white ink gel pen. So let's get started. For this tutorial, I was inspired actually by an exhibition which was a number of weeks ago here in Auckland, in New Zealand, where I am right now. It was a Danish design exhibition, and as some of you know, I used to live in Denmark, in Copenhagen. That's why I really fell in love with Danish design. All right. And by the way, this piece was presented at this exhibition. Without further ado, let's get started. The very first thing we want to do is to locate our object in the field of our paper. So here proportions are approximately squares. So you can draw in this object in a square. So its height is approximately the same as the width. Next, we will show some milestones. So here definitely it's sitting area and of course some space for the legs. Also, you might want to think about some basic geometrical forms. So heart-shaped, right? If we draw a heart, it's approximately, we can say that this is a triangular form, right? And then there is another triangular, and then we can add some curves here, and here we go, we'll have a heart here. So let's simplify this form. Another thing that might help you if you're a complete beginner is to draw a vertical axis, since this is a symmetrical chair. So it might help you to compare these two sides, especially when we are switching to draw the inner curves. I love to start with defining some basics of this chair. So I add curve here in the middle and these two in the corners, and then we simply connect them together. So one more time, this is a heart-shaped chair designed by Verner Panton. You might want to look for it on Google, so you have a couple of examples of this chair in different positions, like front position or at an angle. Then let's draw its legs. Again, we take a look at the basic width of the legs. So obviously they are closer to the center line compared to the corners of the chair. And then we simply draw in the legs, just like that. And now you can see that I want to put this sitting area slightly up, and also we can add this shape for more comfort sitting. Also, there is a thickness happening here because this chair is made not just from paper, so we'll have this thickness. We want to show it, and we we are done with the outline, we can switch to our markers. With the markers, I recommend you first to play with its chisel nib if you're using professional markers like I am. So here we have brush nib on one end and chisel nib at the other end. I'll be using simply chisel nib for an entire sketch. So try to do it in one juicy, bold line. Then we can add some hatching. Try to make it sketchy. So this is sketching, so we want to keep it really vibrant looking, not to overdo, not to make it an academic drawing, right? So let's keep it simple, let's keep it sketchy. It's a great idea to introduce some of the red color in the legs, in the basement of this chair. Another thing is to make some shadows here, to show some shadows. So we'll have a form and a volume of this chair. So with the red color we got the shape of the chair. Now we will get the volume, and we imagine that here in this case light is coming from the left side. That's why all the own shadow will happen here to the left, and as well here to the right of this chair. So again we have thickness here. Next, it's a great idea to show seating area here, and maybe to emphasize a little bit the seating. We can play with the red color. I really love this quality of markers, since when applying layer on top of layer you will get new depth, so you will get deeper red color. Alright, so let's make this side a little bit darker. So basically this is a cone shape. Okay, and next we are going to show some nice lines with white ink gel pen. I call this stage enlivening. So basically we enliven our sketch. In my opinion, these lines are probably too wide for the basement. So here I will finish with some pencil. We can add some reflection. It's a great idea to enliven the sketch. Since the basement is made from metal, we will get a lot of reflections here. Always keep in mind that we have our light source to the left. That's why shadows here will be primarily on the right side. Just like that. And it's a good idea to show the reflection to enrich the entire composition. In terms of textures, to show the textile, we can add a little bit of dotting, as I call it. You can do it with chisel nib as well as with a brush nib. I really love brush nibs of the markers. Let's make this side a little bit deeper. So we are almost done, my dear creative. And if you want to go deeper into interior sketching, of course you are welcome to check my website and my online courses like Base, it's for complete beginners, and Course Pro, it's for advanced sketchers. Simply go and visit schoolofsketching.com, schoolofsketching.com. Plus, since this is Valentine's Day, I offer you 25% off on all my online courses on interior sketching. Just use the coupon code LOVE2021 and you'll get minus 25% of all courses. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I wish you all happy Valentine's Day and can't wait to see you in my next tutorials. See you soon. Bye for now.